Well, days after Prime Minister Mark Carney's speech at Davos, people are still reading it, listening to it, and dissecting the words that have won him so much praise. Here to weigh in with her thoughts is Jennifer Fraser, author and an expert on abuse in cultures and organizations. Thanks for being with us, Jennifer. You recently wrote a book on gaslighting called The Gaslit Brain, and I'm curious, when you saw or read the Carney speech, what did you think?
Well, I was instantly impressed because I know from studying abuse culture that it's very difficult to speak up and tell the truth. That is exactly the world they try to create around you is a false world, a world of illusions, a world of spectacle. And if you don't kowtow to the master narrative of the hegemon or the abuser in the workplace or the bully on the playground, you are led to believe that it's going to be terrible for you. And most of us succumb to that fear.
Yeah. So what was it, do you think, about what Carney said that has resonated so much with people, and why? Why has it had this effect?
I think where Mark Carney's speech was so important is that he had the courage to call out liars. He said that if we operate in this way where people tell us that economic integration is actually about sovereignty, and in fact, it's really about weaponization of economics. As soon as we start to play those games mentally, we are in a very serious crisis. And he was able to with great power and knowledge and calm, just essentially call out the falsehoods, the gaslighting that is being used in the world right now to make people, including world leaders, bow down.
Yeah, he talked about the power of the less powerful, beginning with honesty, and talked about this idea of living within a lie, doing things that we privately know to be false. And he basically called on companies and countries to stop doing that. Do you think they will? Will this be a turning point?
Well, I certainly hope that they do, because the only way you can push back against the powerful that are telling self-serving lies, that are creating this world where we live within a lie and we have to perform, we're not allowed to be our authentic selves, and we need to look the other way when other people are being brutalized. As soon as we start to go down that path, it's very difficult to recover. So Carney, I believe, is giving the world the opportunity, and every single citizen, the opportunity to refuse the lie. And he's done this since the beginning of his leadership. As soon as he became leader of Canada, he started to push back against the abuse culture that was being kind of thrown in his face. He said, "Don't call me governor. I'm not the governor, I'm the prime minister." He said, "Don't refer to Canada as the 51st state. It's not." You know, he's able to refuse participation in abuse culture. And as we know statistically and in the research, this is unusual.
Well, his speech certainly has resonated with a lot of people, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it for a long time. Thanks so much for sharing your thoughts with us tonight, Jennifer Fraser.
Thanks so much for having me, Carolyn.